We are in a room detached from time. There is no calendar in this room. There is no era. Proudly presented by Stickman, Debt and Dominion, this episode addresses a disturbing question because what will be discussed here belongs to no single age. In the center, there's a round table. 3 men are seated around it. One carries the rage of the modern world. One carries the cold clarity of history. One carries the depth of the human soul. There is only one object on the table, a gold coin. This coin has been asking humanity the same question for thousands of years. Can money be moral? The first name at the table, Karl Marx. In his eyes, money is not a tool. It is an instrument of crime. The second name, Ibn Khaldun. He does not read money in individuals, but in the fate of civilizations. The third name, Al-Ghazali. For him, money is neither guilty nor innocent. Money is the mirror of the heart.
Marx's opening statement. Marx, let us make this clear from the beginning. Money cannot be moral, because money has replaced morality. People are no longer heard because they are good, but because they are rich. People are no longer considered right because they are wise, but because they are powerful. Money has begun to represent the essence of the human being. This is not a revolution. This is a catastrophe. Man is no longer himself. Man is the sum of what he owns. This piece of metal devours one person's labor, another person's life, and a third person's hope. Money transforms relationships. It turns human-to-human relations into object-to-object relations. Love becomes interest. Respect becomes status. Morality becomes a cost item. And you ask me, can this money be moral? No. This money is the blood of the system. If the system is rotten, the blood is poisoned. Ibn Khaldun's first objection. Ibn Khaldun, I understand your anger, Marx, but I see the issue on a longer timeline. I have seen states. They grew rich, expanded, became powerful, and then collapsed. The collapse did not begin with money. It began with habits. Societies in their early stages are harsh. Life is difficult. People need one another. This need produces morality. This bond is asabiyya. Then wealth arrives. Comfort increases. Luxury becomes normal. People no longer choose sacrifice. They choose ease. Courage diminishes. Solidarity loosens. Morality softens. Money is not the cause here. Money is the catalyst. Marx, you accuse money, but I accuse humanity's surrender to comfort. Ghazali's silent entry. Ghazali, both of you are looking from the right place, but incompletely. You speak of the outside. I speak of the inside. This gold is neither good nor evil in itself. It is the mirror of the heart. If there is greed in the heart, gold enlarges it. If there is mercy in the heart, gold serves it. Money does not corrupt morality. Love of the world in the heart corrupts morality. Money is only a test. It makes the trial heavier. Marx, Ghazali, confrontation. Marx, what you are saying places exploitation on the shoulders of the individual. A hungry person cannot speak of morality. You cannot preach contentment to someone being exploited. You say, educate the heart. But you ignore the system that crushes the heart. Ghazali, if you change the system and leave the heart untouched, you create new tyrants. I have seen this in history. More just systems were built. But hearts did not change. What was the result? New masters? New oppressions. If you distribute power without correcting the heart, you multiply injustice. Ibn Khaldun intervenes. Ibn Khaldun. Both of you are right, but only individually. Man is not morale alone. Man becomes morale within society. If society has surrendered to luxury, Even the most virtuous individual is dragged along. If the state does not tax with justice, production collapses. If production collapses, morality collapses as well. Money here is still not innocent. But it is not the sole culprit either. Shared conclusion. All three look at the gold coin on the table. Marx, money became the goal. Ibn Khaldun, luxury devoured virtue. Ghazali, love of the world occupied the heart. And all three converge on the same point. The moment money ceases to be a tool, morality collapses. This question is left to you, the viewer. Do you own money, or does money own you? If this gave you a new perspective, subscribe. History holds the answers.